Hey guys, Tige 13 here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. Alright, so I think we're jumping to section 5 now, right? Yep. Welcome to the jungle. Alright, Rider and Lancer. Support Emiya. Definitely don't want casters in here. I'll bring Sigurd. I'll throw first Hassan in there too. Let's, instead of 2030, let me put... Yeah, that works. And I'm going to take on my Dia Lily too, because I'm not going to need her. I'll throw Nero in there. Where's projection? There it is. Alright. Yeah, this should be good. Don't go. Don't go. Don't leave. Don't leave me alone again. Don't leave me again. This is... Come back. Come back. Once more to me. Once more. Just once more. No. No. Never again. Ever. Love me again. What is this? It is original sin. This is mankind's original sin. There are different kinds of sin. To harm others, to deceive others, to envy others, to take the lives of others. These are all evils that mankind holds. These are all toxins that affect only mankind. However, this is the oldest evil of them all. The original sin too. The sin of parting from and leaving paradise. But life was born from the sea. The primeval sea, Namu, the goddess of the beginning. To mankind, the goddess is the sea itself. The roaring of the waves became a voice to expose your sins. Never forget that. That voice is your original sin. This name shall become your savior. That name is... How sad. Oh no, this is no. Oh well, bit late for that. I'm surprised we didn't get a section welcome card, but there we go. That concludes our report. We couldn't shear the sheep, but we ended up having to eradicate the surrounding demonic beasts. I see. How boring. What's the matter, High Priestess? Do not stop reporting. Don't mind them. There was evidence of a summoning at the altar of Ayana, as I expected. Ask those who were working at the time. A ritual of that scale must have required them to clear some people out ahead of time. Look for people who were suddenly given days off. That will be your lead. And that concludes our report. We were supposed to help make some sweets and it somehow turned into the Great Uruk Dessert Championship. How does that happen? I don't understand. You, soldier, what do you want? Don't waste my time. So even Ugalu has appeared. At this point, all the offspring of Tiamat have been spotted. Send 200 more units of firewood to the northern wall. The poisonous dragon Basamu will soon appear there. Boil the water and be thorough with the sterilization. And that concludes our report. The investigation of an affair somehow ended up in a deadly underground revolt. King Gilgamesh, I was in the middle of my report. Would you focus over here, please?
I've heard your report, Sidori. Close the books. You just interrupted the best part. Give her the belt of Nidaba from my treasury. It'll be more than enough for the temple matron of Aresh.
And that concludes our report. Senpai solved the argument over the rising prices of mutton and milk with a single remark. Let them eat beans.
Wait, you're saying that was all it took? How are beans better than mutton? Don't tell me. You sold those beans and told them to pair it with ale? No, that's no good. It's too early for Uruk. We can't have people enslaved working only for beans.
King Gilgamesh, reports are building up, so let us return to the matter at hand.
I see. You're right. Fine, continue. Chaldeans, you may leave now. It's good that King Gilgamesh is getting more interested with our reports.
So now, for today's report, King Gilgamesh is a busy person. Let's make it quick for him.
It's becoming sort of fun, though. And that concludes our report.
We shall take our leave, King Gilgamesh. We're sorry to have taken up your time.
No. Wait a moment, John. Did he just say my name? What of it? Your name is worth uttering. That's only natural for me to do so. You've made quite a bit of progress. I've been hearing many comments from the citizens of Uruk about your work. Your work was not that interesting. However, I must take public opinion into consideration as well. John of Chaldea, I'm sure you're getting bored of all the petty tasks now. I shall grant you a pass to Godside of Uruk. Spread your wings a little. My king, more details, please. I'm not your king, I'm Uruk's king! Oh wait, I suppose it's the same now. Insolent fool! How dare you make me correct myself on such a trivial matter! Ask Merlin for the details. I expect an amusing report from you.
Senpai Merlin, we did it! We've gotten a direct order from King Gilgamesh. Foul, foul!
Yes, congratulations, you two. Even I didn't expect the king to give in so soon. You will head to the city of Ur in the south. Your objective is to investigate the forest from which no one has yet returned. I wanted to lie around and do nothing a bit longer, but I suppose there's no choice but to go. Maybe it's time to move the pawn forward.
Lord John!
I heard from Lady Sidori.
How wonderful! I feel just like when Emperor Go Shirakawa awarded me my titles.
Yes, truly. However, Lord Ushiwakamaru, that is not a very auspicious example.
Thank you, both of you. It's a shame we can't tell Leonidas now, but I will let him know when we come back.
Not only that, you're going to investigate Ur.
I would have been able to accompany you yesterday.
But I've received word from Lord Leonidas that something's happened at the demonic front, so I should hurry over there. Truly unfortunate.
Alright, Benkei, let's do this thing. To congratulate John's promotion and to wish for their safety.
Oh, that? Well then, Lord John and Lady Mash, head outside!
Ushiwakamaru, why is your sword drawn?
The two of us shall wish for the safety and success of your trip.
Come, it's just a practice battle to get you fired up. We're definitely not thinking of defeating you to trade jobs and head to Ur ourselves, so do not worry. This is completely ridiculous, Master, but I guess we have to. Let's fight as a quick warm-up.
Alright, so we're fighting Ushi and Benkei because they want our fucking job. Fucking troublemakers. Alright, but yeah. Actually, it's a good thing I brought a support assassin, because Ushi's the big threat here. Benkei doesn't even have an offensive noble phantasm. So it's really not worth going after him. Although, actually, let's do this. Ooh, good Hassan chain. That's gonna help me a lot. Let's go to Kiritsugu chain. Ah, evade. How long is this? It's a... Oh, it's just a one-turn evade. Alright, so I'll just switch things over to Sigurd then. Alright, so this will take care of Bushi. Bad K will use his no Phantasm. Yeah, and then his other Buster card will take out the rest of her health. At least it should. Yep. Man, Sigurd guard against both of those. Alright, he stunned Emiya, but that's fine. Let me start healing up Sigurd. I was hoping to crit with the second one. That's promising, huh? This should actually get him charged up. Yup. Yeah, even without the crit, that would have charged him up. Alright. I said it last episode, but I'm so glad I fucking trained up Sigurd.
Yoshi, Master, 無事で何よりだ。
Splendid. With those skills, you shall win the day no matter what awaits you in
Indeed. We are most reassured now in sending you off. However, please do be careful. It isn't just soldiers that haven't returned after heading into that jungle. 2 other heroic spirits King Gilgamesh summoned, Amakusa Shiro and Fuma Kotaru, have not returned either.
I totally forgot the D. I don't remember much of like the specifics of Babylonia's story, so I totally did not remember that one of the servants Gilgamesh summoned was Amakusa. That's pretty cool. Lord Amakusa and Lord Kotaro, huh? I had thought that perhaps the Twin Arm Brigade would, but... So many servants from Japan.
Exactly. The Oni Ibaraki and Tomoe Gozen were here too. Ibaraki broke off and disappeared somewhere. But Tomoe Gozen faced Kirtabilu, general of the demonic beasts, and they took each other out.
Ibaraki was mouthing off, saying she was going to organize a bandit group in this era, so I scared her and she ran off. As soon as I find her, as part of the Minamoto clan, I shall take responsibility in lopping her head off. Though, since we're talking about that Oni, I'm sure she's doing nothing more than fuming in some ruins. A lot of things happened, huh? Are you done with your goodbyes? We'll be on our way soon. Ready? Oh yes, we'll be right there. Ushiwakamaru, Benkei, thank you so much. We gratefully accept your parting words. Likewise. Growing up in the mountains, I could only provide a boorish celebration, but it was a good, fulfilling battle. We eagerly await your return. While you are gone, leave the protection of Uruk to us. Thank you. We'll be on our way. Lancers and archers. Yeah, might as well bring lancers then. Yeah. Perfect servant to be bringing in this singularity. Let's throw Karna in here. I'll throw Hijikata in too. Why not? Ooh, just right to the battle. Alright, no story for this one. Oh, I think this is where they introduce, a new type of those starfish enemy. We have a bunch of Mushus. Ooh, wow. Don't do that. You know, preemptively, I'm gonna put this on Hijikata. I know he's gonna fucking need it. Let's make some more stars. Really, 80% Karna? I'm surprised that none of them had actually used deadly poison yet, but hey, here we are. Probably should have attacked the deadly poison one first, but oh well. And who is he poisoning? Oh, Hijikaza, of course. Should use disengage. I can sure poison, right? Yes, it does. Yeah, I think I'll just use a Resh's MP this turn. Why not? Not in the next wave, I'll charge up Karnas. Oh, gets attacked backup from that too, thanks to Blessing of Kerr. So yeah. Let's try and get this energy charged up on Karna. Alright, 7% more. Perfect. Oh, you know, I should have done this too for Aresh's. I totally forgot about Demon of the Battlefield. That's not enough for him. Ah, well. Ooh, gold drop. Even though it's completely unnecessary now. Still want to use it anyway. I like Ichikata's MP. Ooh, a lot of poison needles. Even Musmahu has appeared. The number of demonic beasts from the north just keeps on increasing. Yeah, if that many of the 11 offspring have shown up. Soon you'll start hearing people claiming the goddess of demonic beasts is the same as Tiamat. The 11 offspring. According to the Mesopotamian creation myth, they are the last children of Tiamat, the mother of all gods. Tiamat is one of the primordial gods of Mesopotamia, or perhaps she could be considered a first-generation god. In Mesopotamian mythology, the universe is called Anki. An means heaven and god, Ki means earth and goddess. The goddess brings forth life and the god rules it. That's how the relationship is. Back when what was above was not called heaven and what was beneath was not called earth, the god Abzu mated with the goddess Tiamat and gave birth to many children, the gods. But as the children grew, they desired power, and they rebelled against Tiamat to widen the world. Tiamat was saddened and angered by her children's betrayal and created new children. But they were only Ki, incomplete creations that lacked An. As a result, these new children were not gods. Instead, they were twisted, terrifying beasts, the 11 offspring of Tiamat. The 7-headed serpents known as the Musmahu, the wicked water snakes known as the Usmugalu, dragon beast Basmu, the poison snake, Babylon's dragon Mushu, the terrifying snake, two-faced beast Lamu, the mysterious child. There's no description of its form in books, so I can't tell you more. Giant beast Ugalu, the giant sun, the lion dog Oridimu, Girtablilu the wise, the scorpion man. Until 3 months ago, it was the commander of the demonic beasts. Tomoe goes and sacrificed herself to slay Girtablilu. It's thanks to her that our battle lines still hold. Evil spirits Umu Dabrutu, the fierce storm, the winged mermaid Kululu. Lastly, Minotaur Kusariku, the sun follower. Is that all of them? In the Mesopotamian creation mythos, these creatures fought alongside the these creatures fought the gods alongside Tiamat. They were commanded by the god Kingu, the one chosen by Tiamat. But the army of the gods, with the help of the new god Marduk, were so powerful they defeated Kingu. Tiamat bit hard into Marduk, but he defeated her with a final strike from his bow. Tiamat lay there defeated, and the gods ripped her body apart, turning it into a land that floats on the sea. That was the land of Mesopotamia, a world created from the body of a fallen deity. Well, it's a pretty typical creation myth. The body of the Earth Mother is used as soil to create the world. It's a theme seen in other mythologies too. A goddess creates life, but when she turns to chaos, she becomes the enemy of humanity, the mother of demonic beasts. It's an authority called Potnia Theron, the womb of 100 beasts. Anyone with this authority possesses the seed of life. They can make an infinite amount of monsters, provided they have the resources. Based on the number of demonic beasts, the goddess to the north likely has this authority. Yeah, and as a result, the people of Uruk see the goddess of demonic beasts as Tiamat and fear her. Well, it makes sense. The offspring of Tiamat are actually all here. Regardless of her true name, her authority and the sheer number of her forces makes her the greatest threat. I wonder if King Gilgamesh has some kind of plan. If the enemy really is Tiamat, if we just keep defending, we'll eventually be overwhelmed. Well, that's a problem for later. For now, we need to focus on the south, not the north, Roman. Once we cross the Euphrates, we'll be at Ur. John, are you ready? Make sure you're well prepared. If we're unlucky, you'll be forced to fight the second goddess. That might happen, Merlin. Thanks for jinxing it, you dickhead. Alright. Lancers and Berserkers, which means, yeah, it's just fine to bring a saber here. Hey, here we go. There's a good saber I can always rely on. Same with the Megane one. You know what? I might as well just fucking throw in Holmes, too. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, maybe Waver. Yeah, let me do that instead. I think Waver will help a little bit more. This is definitely a jungle. Everyone got quiet when you entered the forest. What's wrong? I mean, it's a dense forest, so I know you're worried about getting lost, but... It's super hot! I agree. The heat is intense. I thought forests were cooler and quieter. I know how Anna feels. I underestimated this as well. The heat rising up from the ground, the strong smell of the dirt, the cries of the animals that are sure to drive you crazy. So this is what they call a jungle. Was this what Earth was like 65 million years ago, just before the asteroid hit? Are you talking about the Great Extinction? The one where the asteroid hit the Yucatan Peninsula and wiped out the dinosaurs? I can only watch you guys on the screen, but that's gotta be an exaggeration, right? It's no exaggeration. This is terrible! The heat, so many flies, and it's so hard to walk! And this ether is incredible! Much denser than the Isle of Britain. Romani, are you monitoring the density of magical energy? It's on par with a reality marble. Oh, I'm embarrassed to say, but the instruments are unstable. It's like Egypt. This is a different world. Or rather, the mythological system itself is different. I can only do so much by pointing Sheba towards Uruk. I can't distinguish any heat sources, let alone details of your surroundings. You'll have to rely on your senses. Utilize your eyes and noses to detect danger. Eyes, sure. But nose? Yep, in a jungle your sense of smell is an important source of information. It tells you the past better than any echolocators. The smell of an animal lingers in the area. lingers in an area. If you visualize it as a number, you could easily deduce what, when, and where it went. It's not only animals that hunt by sense of smell. Humans can use their brains to do something similar. According to the map, is 1 kilometer south. That means we only have to endure this heat for another 20 minutes, Master.
Yeah, I seriously hope we're done after that. And next time, let's hire a guide or a camel.
Heh, what a commendable idea. You wimps from the plains won't last a day without a guide. Next time you want to enter the jungle, give money to a local, and lower your head to the ground and say this. Buenas noches, señorita. Señor, do you want some peyote? Master, I can't make it out, but something's there. It's moving at a high speed above the trees. Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Nya ha 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 ha! I'm not just something. I am... What am I? Wait a minute. Asking Meow for details puts Meow into a tight spot. I know I'm a pretty girl, but... Oh no! Well, I was thinking I forgot where I put my booby. My booby, read amusing. Traps! Curse you! You nerds should be ashamed of yourselves for challenging someone you've never met to a battle of wits.
I got it! She's a dummy!
I'm not a bunny! Why does everyone think I'm a bunny?
Fucking tiger. The not bunny fell from above! What is this strange creature? Do we just discover a new species?
No, I am one. You might call Meow an avatar of the jungle, an embodiment of great warriors. You can call Meow Jaguar Warrior. Servant Jaguar Warrior makes an appearance. Now everybody focus on Meow. I spent a year on this catchphrase and I want you all to hear it. You may make fun of my name. You may forget about Meow. But I am still here, for I am the ultimate tiger. Jaguar Warrior.
Hero pose. Satisfied grin.
John, give us your orders. The cold water of awaits us.
Okay, we'll move on by taking out... the wild... No, is that the goddess of the south?
Master, you mustn't say it. Let's pretend we saw nothing in the fight.
Alright, time to exterminate some jungle wildlife. While not worrying about it. Oh, what a great start to a fucking fight. Oh, I think the next wave's all chimeras too. Fuck me in the ass. Of course they have 50,000 health. Why the fuck wouldn't I? I'll lose my fucking sabers before I even get to Jaguar Warrior. Dude, give me some fucking buster cards and let's do this shit. You know, I'm just gonna worry on annihilating that one. So, Sigurd Chain. There we fucking go. Fuck. Okay, can you like not do that? Okay, surprisingly no crits. Want to make a lot of stars. Actually, I should have increased the star drop right then. Alright, that's one. Oh. You know what? I'll blow an NP here just to take out one of these fucking things. Fuck this. I'd rather use Sigurd's NP now than have to deal with these fucking chimeras. Oh, he's Nero. I could always use Nero's NP on the fucking boss. Okay, this is definitely taking it out. Alright. Jaguar Warrior. Oh, that's right. Increase charge by 2 and decrease damage taken. Cool. I'll save that for a different turn. You know what? Perfect. And on top of it, get some more NP for Nero. Not bad at all. God, wish I had an arts effectiveness increasing skill at this point, but oh well. Gotta take what I can get. Alright, so that does 100k. She's down to 91. Or 77. 26. 0. Okay. Yeah, Nero. See, this is why we love our beautiful Roman Emperor. She's the best. Fucking love Nero.
Okay, I think I've got it. You guys look yummy. Incredible speed. She leapt up above the jungle in an instant and retreated. It's going to be hard to follow her, both physically and mentally.
I agree. She had a ridiculous outfit on, but she was still a powerful servant. If she attacked again, I don't think we could win. Let's get to first and come up with a plan.
Fow!
Alright, let's see if we can find out an at least. I think this one's just Jaguar Warrior. Hey, same strategy as last time. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
So this is... It's about the same size as Uruk, but... The trees are encroaching inside the city. It's hotter than Uruk, but not unbearable.
Density of man in the air is the same as Uruk. And above all... People are living here normally?
Yes, it's not as lively as Uruk, but the people of are doing fine.
They look a little down, though. We'll have to talk to one to learn more. Excuse me, my lady. This is yes?
It is, but who are you? Did you cross the river?
Yes, we're from Uruk. King Gilgamesh asked us to investigate what's been happening here.
Oh, you're from Uruk. That must have been a hard journey. Were you the only survivors from your group? If you were poisoned by snakes or stung by scorpions, I can refer you to a good doctor.
How kind of you. Thankfully, we are uninjured. We're just here to investigate, so our party is small. If the king had known you were alive, he would have sent a large-scale rescue party.
A rescue party? I see. I'm sorry, but we aren't evacuating to Uruk. Is safe, you see. As long as the jungle surrounds us, the demonic beasts can't come in. And as long as we obey the rules of the forest goddess, the demonic beasts will not devour us. Come to think of it, none of Tiamat's demonic beasts were in the jungle. You could even say the jungle is protecting the people of Ur.
I see. I'm assuming there are no casualties then, since this place is relatively safe compared to the rest of Mesopotamia. That's why you never contacted Uruk. Did you think closing yourselves off in Ur was the best course of action?
Of course not. We tried to send help to Uruk. But it was
a violation of the rules set by the forest goddess you speak of. I see. You are safe, but at the same time you cannot leave Ur. Anyone who comes to help or leaves to help is killed by the forest. So Ur's plan to defend itself is to do nothing at all.
Yes, I'm glad you understand.
Yes, I understand. If you don't resist, you can survive. That's the mentality of those who have given up. So, how many are chosen as sacrifices? I assume it's one person a day.
What are you talking about? There are no sacrifices.
I can tell just by looking around. There are far too few men. Ur is not at war, so that is strange, which means there must be another reason they're gone.
We're not at fault here. The sacrifices are a necessary price to pay. Everybody agreed to this. All we have to do is offer one sacrifice a day to Eridu. That's all it takes to satisfy that devil. Is that how you've been surviving? Without fighting? Or heading to Uruk? You outsiders wouldn't understand. You haven't seen that terrifying goddess, or else you wouldn't say something so stupid. Even with the people of Ur working together, we're no match against that goddess, and negotiations do not work. It's truly a beast of the forest. All it does is eat and kill. All we can do is quake in fear and wait for our turn. There's no place in Mesopotamia left that's still sane.
This is bad. I understand how Lady Mash feels, but I wish she could have controlled herself for a few more minutes. See? All the other townspeople have fled into their homes out of guilt. At this point, we're intruders. It'll take time to persuade them. I wanted to get a little more info from them.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking about your plans, nor how that townsperson must have been feeling, and just blabbed on.
I felt the same way.
But it's true that I hurt her. She's suffering far more than I am, yet I... No need to have your tail between your legs. I was scolded for killing sacrifices because it's too old-fashioned. Any warriors who have failed the trial of strength are forced into hard labor at Eridu. 'Cause, you know, even if I eat them, they're, like, different from us. I only want fancy feasts, like the heart of a hero. That laughing voice is...
Who's there? Tell us your name!
Meow! Look up in the sky. What is that? Blue skies? White clouds? Yeah, that's a normal line. I mean, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's civilization. No, it's the blazing Jaguar warrior.
She's totally not flying.
I love birds, I love fish, I eat people and stuff. Witness the astonishing teleportation of Jaguar warrior. And she just ran over here normally. You are positively speechless from witnessing such a cool entrance. Fear not, senor. Scold the people of Ur all you like. They're a bunch of wimps, so it's probably even a good thing. But I won't let you take them outside, because they're my Immer Jaguar sea rations.
God, that was horrible.
If you were to take them, not only would all my efforts go to waste, but then Cuckoo's gonna make me cry. So it's time for you to leave. Oh, hold on, let me spit some good insults out to you. Yes, this is our world. The world of the spiraling snake. Begone, you humans who are devoid of the god's grace. As long as there is jungle, our sun is invincible. What I'm getting at here is, have a nice day, jerks.
Fucking... Oh man, Jaguar Warrior is great. Oh boy. Alright, so yeah, now we just fight Jaguar Warrior with no preceding waves. Oh, and she has 400,000 health this time. Let me start with that. Let's see. God, I fucking love Sigurd's animation so much. He's so cool. Gotta remember, she charges 2 per turn. So that means we're probably gonna be getting hit with her Noble Phantasm quite a bit. Should go on alt. I wanna build up my gauges. Alright, I really have no way of evading her Noble Phantasm, so this is gonna kinda suck. Let me put this one on Sigurd. Just in case she targets a Waver and kills him. Actually, you know what else I'll do too? Because this also increases MP gain. Oh. Their arts cards. Alright, so also a little tip for you guys fighting Jaguar Warrior. She applies Sure Hit before Noble Phantasm, so don't rely on evades to you know. Ah, fuck! Oh, he lived. Obviously don't fucking kill Sigurd, you bitch! But okay, she didn't. Alright, so let's increase Nero's attack. Oh, man, I can't believe Sigurd just fucking barely lived that shit. That's incredible. Yeah, triple restoration on Sigurd. Alright, so we'll do Fax Calestis, Bulverica Graham, and then Nero's Buster card. This will decrease her defense, burner, and everything. And Sigurd's MP will do absurd amounts of damage. Wow, 30 even. Alright, so that did about 120. Well, 120,003. Alright, let's see what Sigurd can do. Yes! Does that kill? I think he does. Yes, Sigurd! Man, Sigurd was definitely MVP that fight. Barely lives Deathclaw, and then fucking annihilates Jaguar Warrior. Oh, so cool.
We got her. No, she's fast. That was just an after image. My entire life is an after image. This self-proclaimed Jaguar Warrior is a powerful foe. Our attacks aren't working at all.
We've got no choice. John, retreat. She may not look like it, but she's a divine spirit. We wouldn't stand a chance without another servant of the same divinity. We've got what we came here for. We've learned about the situation in Ur and this mysterious Jaguar Warrior. That's enough to justify this trip. Right. Mash, retreat!
Roger. We leave Ur immediately. We made it out of the jungle. She caught up to us several times, but each time Anna drove her off.
Thank you, Anna.
Please don't thank me. I'm not sure how to respond.
Well, let's get back on track. Even if there were unexpected developments, we did our job well. Let's go back to Uruk and report our findings. I'll be curious to see the king's response.
And that's the situation in Ur. We failed to defeat the enemy servant or secure the people of Ur, but...
And so you just retreated? The first mission I give you, one for the ages, and yet again you come back with another completely ridiculous story.
King Gilgamesh, please calm yourself. John and the others came back alive. That alone is more than anyone else can say.
How come you guys got to run into such an amusing servant? I wanted to see them too! Why do you guys keep getting the funny stuff while I'm stuck here? I'm a peaceful man, but I can't just sit here forever.
Man, he just wants to go on an adventure. You're like a kid who's been left out, my king.
Oh, Sijori's got it rough. Anyway, good work with your investigation on Ur. For now, we'll put rescue efforts for the citizens of Ur and this Jaguar warrior issue aside. It seems that the goddess of the jungle sees things differently than the goddess of demonic beasts in the north.
Really? Human sacrifices aren't part of our culture.
Oh? So is making offerings not part of your culture? Discrimination, prejudice, entertainment, false convictions, fear. You had no tradition of punishing the innocent for these reasons.
Well...
As long as human society exists, so the tradition of human sacrifice in one way or another. However, what's happening in Ur is something different. It's barbaric, but there are reasons behind it too. They don't kill to punish, but because they recognize its value.
Because they recognize its value? Are you saying that it's an honor to be chosen as a sacrifice?
That's how I see it. Still, it doesn't change the fact that they're suffering. I hate to say it, but we can't do anything now. Merlin, could you see Eridu from Ur? Was the axe intact?
No, the jungle is very dense, so I couldn't confirm the situation there. But I could sense a powerful divinity. We can assume the axe is still in Eridu.
I see. That makes getting through the jungle a necessity. I'll have to start working on the carts. Anyway, welcome back from your long journey. John, I'll give you your next mission soon. You may go. Alright. Oh. We know what the situation in the jungle now is. Now it's just a matter of dealing with Jaguar Warrior and the other goddess there. Alright, so next up is a short section. So we'll just do that in the next episode. Alright, I'll see you guys then. Bye!